Okay, it's Tony Hayes again from Paranormal Investigation UK. We're actually going to look at today at movie 162. This is again from the Chester investigation. As normally I'm using an EQ just for amplification volume increase, which is about 15 decibels than normal. This is dated the 8th of August at 22 minutes past 11 at night, that being a Saturday night, so just going to about 11:30 on the Saturday. Well, first we're going to look at the movie itself. I have no idea what's triggered this CCTV alarm. All the movies are 1 minute in length, as you can see here. That's about 59 seconds. When it catches audio or visual, reason for it, it will save 10 seconds before and then about 50 seconds after for the 1 minute segment of video. So we're actually going to look at the visual thing first, see if that's the reason why it's triggered. Let's go back to beginning. Right, the square here is the indication from the CCTV system that it's that visual aspect that the reason why it's alarmed. The light seems to dim. Okay, this oblong shape appears to come across the window. It's certainly not there, I don't think, before. There, where the cursor is the exit door, and it's an emergency exit, and there's a set of stairwell that leads down for the exit door itself. This is it, nearly 11:30 on a Saturday night. There, which blocks the light out. The camera then picks up that there is a change. The reason why it's put the square there. I wonder how long it's actually stayed there for. It seems to just come from nowhere, that. Watch the rest of this, see what happens. Bit of a sound there. With the cameras with infrared, you always get a little bit of matrix in, which is what's occurring here. Quite normal, that. A bit of shadows as well. Right, okay, and then it comes back. Could have done it a little bit longer. I don't really know what that is. Seems to have a circle in the middle. Almost like a shutter. then the sun begins to shine through it again. I really don't know. This room is on the first floor. It's about 35 foot in the air. To the left hand side here there are street lamps which appear to come on depending on who's in the area at night. That light is obviously on because when we go back to the beginning, you can see it shining through actually. And then that appears. I really don't know what that is. I can't think of anything. The exit door is there. Then we've got the walkway. I'm not sure if the walkway goes to the right down or it goes to the left. Is this something? But it's because of this like board shape, this obviously with a hole in the centre, is what's caused the change in the environment, and the camera picks it up and alarms accordingly. It seems to stay on there until right to the end, when it partly disappears. There. I don't know. We're actually back at this building on the 29th of August 2020. I'm going to make a point of looking at this window and what's behind it. It's not on the ground floor, otherwise I could probably say that maybe someone's messing about, put something there, but I just don't know what that could be, and what causes the light then to shine through it. Quite strange. That's quite bizarre. I don't know what that is. There's no shutters, and it's not quite the... I don't know. I really don't know what that could be. Okay. That takes care of the visual. Let's now look at the audible. What I want to do, I'm going to bring up a more sensitive spectrum analyzer. Use the two side by side. This one's called Span. This is the normal one I use. I tend to use the average, so it just holds and freezes the frequency that we're interested in. So let's have a listen back. What I'll also do is increase the... I'll pull that flat out, because I did hear a sound here later. I'm going to take some of this low end out, like similar to what I've done on previous reviews, just to increase the volume of the audio. Particularly these, the microphones are not really high end quality. Can drag in a little bit low end, so that hopefully that will disappear, and it has. sure if that's a voice or a dog. Just there just simply isn't enough frequency there to enough volume, I should say, on that sound for a frequency. You can hear it. It does sound like a dog. We've had a few animals and birds captured here, and I'm just wondering if this is possibly outside contamination. Shame we haven't got any frequency, otherwise we probably have a good idea to know if that's with the frequency, if it's a human or it's an animal such as a dog. I just don't know. Not loud enough. Right, okay. It's about 20 seconds after that light anomaly comes into play as well, so I don't think it's relevant to that. Right, so on this particular one, I'll get rid of that now. We've got this strange light anomaly. Well, it's not a light anomaly, it's something that blocks off that vision. I've had a few movies in from that on the 8th of August that you would have seen on the YouTube. None have demonstrated that. A blocking of light off with that oblong object. Well, it's very similar to a door. And there's a bit of a dog sound in there as well. No doubt that is what's triggered the CCTV alarm. We just got this other byproduct in there at the same time, because it is the light that's triggered it, not that sound. And that's quite, it could be outside contamination. Sounds doggish, but sufficiently just not loud enough to get a frequency fix on it. So if you've got any ideas, by all means just leave them in the comments box. So that's the end of this one. I think is movie 162. Okay, see you in the next one.